Well, it doesn't get much more self-isolated than this. I am by myself on my way to a spot I've always wanted to go to, and that's Turtle Mountain. So I'm gonna go for 3 hours. If I don't make it there by then, I'll turn around because I need to be back by the truck by dark. So here we are at the start. Very nice bridge, which folks have fixed up. It's dinner time, so I've only got, hoping I can get there in 3 hours. Now, one thing I don't like is there's no more tracks. So I'm the only one that's been here in a bit, so here we go. Well, I am, what time is it? Let's see. About an hour in. I started around 12, I believe, or a little after even. I'm about a third of the way there. So, timing should be just about right if I can keep this pace up and not get winded for my return trip. Trail's decent, there's no, as of yet anyway, no real steep grades. I keep checking over my shoulder just in case. But it's a nice walk, nice hike. No real crazy scenery yet, fairly forested. Both new growth and mature growth. A good mix of pine actually, which I was surprised. And some black spruce and mostly black spruce, I think, and red. Haven't seen any blue for sure. But yeah, mostly black spruce and pine. And a smattering of white cedar. So I'll check in a little bit. Well, I'm on the southern leg of the journey now. Couple of small hills. Was happy to get a call from my parents actually while I was on one of the ridges. Let them know where I was going, was able to share my location with my dad. Still got an hour and a half to turnaround time, so I'm beating feet as much as I can. Trying to get to the mountain. I really want to get there. This is something that I've always wanted to do with the current situation of the world. I had a little free time, so we're moseying on here. The odd thing is, I've barely seen an animal track. There's one coyote that walks this trail. I've seen one set of rabbit tracks, one set of squirrel tracks, one set of deer tracks, and that's been it. I just hope I don't see any bear tracks. We'll see. Anyway, we continue on. Made it to the dog leg left just before the mountain itself. It is now 2:30. We are riding the time limit, to be sure. So I am calling it at 3. I may put the drone up at that point wherever I am. There's a large enough opening. Man, I can't do that too much. Anyway, I'll throw the drone up at 3 wherever I am, take a little footage, and head back. She's a long old dig, I'll tell you. For me, especially not having been hiking for a while. So, I'll be back with you when we get to the base of the hill. Alright, I am pretty near the base of the hill. It is now 25 minutes to 3. Again, my times are all working out, but pretty tight. So I'm just going to take my time. We're swinging to go uphill here in another 50 feet. I'll just take my time. It's fairly slippery. And again, I'm booting her home at 3. So, hopefully I can get up it, get some footage, and head out. See you soon. Alright, at the base of the mountain. Actually, halfway up it. And I've come upon this. That is all ice. So anyway, see if I can, I don't know, see what I can do here. I've got metal impregnated sole, so alright, I'll talk to you soon. I've got to have my head examined. This is a long way up and a long way out. But it's worth it. I've always wanted to check this out, and I'm doing it. Nearly at the top, throw the drone up, head home. Hopefully before dark. And hopefully that gate isn't closed. We're almost there. Well, I made it. 10 minutes to spare. Take a little footage and then head back. Lickety split. Well, the drone was acting all brain dead, so I didn't fly it. It's 3 o'clock, it's time to go. We're here, we made it. I can say I did it. And I want to get back alive, so it's starting to cloud over. I don't want to get caught after dark, so I'll give you updates as we go back. On the homeward bound now, I'm down off the peak. The craziest part was that ice flow off the side of the hill. I managed to negotiate that. Now it's just getting back before dark. It's 3 o'clock. It is now actually 3:15. I'm on the boogie mode. Back. So I'll just take my time, not hurt myself, and not overexert myself. I've been keeping hydrated and carbing up as necessary. I just carbed up on the hill for the return trip. Alright. There's been a dog on the trail before I came, either yesterday or today. Hopefully we don't meet up with him and his friends somewhere on the way home, but we'll see. We'll keep you updated as we go. Well, I'm 2/3 of the way back to the truck. Still got a little water left and a little bit of leg left, but legs are getting kind of tweaky, so I'm taking my time. It is now 25 to 5. I should be within a half a kilometer of the truck, I think, by 5 o'clock. Most of it's downhill from here, so we're doing good. It is a long old slog, And you definitely have to pace yourself if you haven't done a whole lot of this in a while, like I haven't. Oh, great exercise though. Anyway, just wish I had more time at the summit with the drone, but c'est la vie. I'd rather be in my truck, safe and sound, before it gets dark than stuck in the woods somewhere with a Charlie horse in my leg. So we're making our way back. Should be definitely in the truck by 6, like I had planned, if not quite a bit before that. So I'll give you an update again here soon. On the final downhill straightaway leg to the truck. I should be there. It's 10 to 5. I'm thinking I should be there in the next 10 or 15 minutes, I'm hoping, at my pace. So we're doing great. I'm happy. This was on my bucket list to do for local things, and I got her done. At the expense of a half a day, but I'm happy about it. It's a great hike. It's I believe 20-kilometer round trip. Nothing too crazy for altitude changes. Nothing like the Fundy footpath, that's for sure. But it's just that altitude, that climb up the actual hill itself. Everything else is fairly benign. It's maybe a 1% grade uphill at the start from the bridge up, maybe 1.5 kilometers, 2 kilometers to the first turn. But from then on out, it's there's some small up and downs, some muddy spots, but that's it. Great little hike. Really, if you do this once or twice a week, you'd be in phenomenal shape. I can tell you, at one point I thought my legs were going to start cramping right up, and they may yet before I get to the truck, which at this point isn't very far away. But I can feel them. I just kept drinking the water, nibbling away on some carbs to give the old oven some energy, and yeah, just staying hydrated I think is the key. To get dehydrated, your muscles will start cramping up. So I've done a lot of sweating, which isn't good being out in the wilderness, so I've peeled down to just a t-shirt and a sweater. It's only a couple degrees Celsius out and I'm still sweating, so I've taken my hat off. Did that way back at the start, just trying to shed heat and not sweat. So anyway, we're nearly done. I'm happy. I feel like I've accomplished something in all this craziness that we're all going through right now. So probably update you when we get to the truck. Never in all my days have I ever been happier to see a bridge. I am sore. Oh, I just got a little hill to climb up to the truck and then I'm done. Oh, my legs are done. Toast, if you will. What do we got here? Keeping the bridge from going away, I guess. People. Yes, sir. Oh, I'm very sore. Very happy though. Nice spot out here. And this is gonna be it for me. We're done as long as I can get out the gate and it's not closed. Oh, one heck of a trip. Thanks for watching. If you like what you watched, please subscribe to our channel. We're working very hard to make meaningful content like this for you. Also, hit the bell button down in the corner to get live updates as we upload content. If there are paddling or outdoor related subjects you'd like us to cover, please contact us. We would love to cover them for you.
And if you're looking for really cool outdoor and paddling related pictures, please check out our Instagram feed and subscribe there too if you like what you see. Thank you very much. Bye.